Dragon Shield sleeves are only $7.99 on flipsidegaming.com right now. And if you use the promo code CGB at checkout, you will save 10% and support the channel at the same time. So remember to use the promo code CGB. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. And today on the color challenge, we're doing white aggro. I tried. I really tried, you guys. I tried very hard. I tried to win the best of 7 color challenge, the 7-game event. I tried to win it with a Fall of Thran deck. That didn't work. So a little behind the scenes, you can watch me do this on Twitch if you really want to. When I attempt the color challenge, I usually make something a little off the wall, a little out there, something brewish, something of my own creation. I try to play that and get to 7 games, and I fail. Sometimes, you know, I can usually win 4 or 5 games, but I can't win 7. I just play against red 4 times and lose 3 of them. Or I can play against mono white 2 out of the 3 times and lose both, and then lose to something else when I get mana screwed one time. Because that's the way it goes. And after my kind of attempt at originality and off-meta decks fails miserably, I go and I grab the meta deck, and then I smash the color challenge easily, and that's what this is. I think I lost 1 game. I think it took 20 minutes. It was like the easiest gold I ever made in my life after trying all these janky brews. So let's go see if we can make some more here today on this video. I don't know if there's much to say. The new cards are Tide Taker and Unbreakable Formation. Tide Taker is good against blue decks. Unbreakable Formation's just pretty good. Might be worth running more. It's hard to say. I like having more of the 2-drops, but other than that, it's the same white deck. It just smashes things. Let's go. 1 land. I guess I need to mulligan that. There's too many expensive cards. This is 1 land, but I'll probably keep it because I at least have a 2-drop to go with 2 1-drops, as opposed to 5-drop, 5-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop. Something like that. And another land, because I'm a professional. If any of you watched my video with Divine Visitation, this is the first time I've played ranked since that horrible atrocity. So we're gonna get our revenge, just inflicting white infinite damage on everything we see. Lava Coil means no afterlife from what looks like Drake's opponent. But if you thought you could just get rid of our Tide Takers, think again. Tide Taker returns. Here comes the first Drake. Ready? No? More coilage. Alright, whatever. Opponent with all the answers so far. They have Shock too? Or is this Opt? This is Spell Pierce. That's fine. We still have to cast these cards, so if Spell Pierce comes down on landing, I'm not very upset. Almost any card we draw can cast the Tribunals at least. That's not one of them. Well, it will be next turn, but not this turn. So right now, it's about even. It could go either way. The opponent is getting aggressive way too early for my taste. I guess they really want 2 cards with Chart a Course. Seems bad. Seems like really bad, but maybe they have another Spell Pierce and they're just ready to go here. Let's test their metal. If they just have like 2 of their 3 Spell Pierces in the deck, good on them, right? It's good old magic. Good old-fashioned magic going on. Alright. Vanguard. Hit something. There we go. Opponent showing off just what a pro gamer they are. Now they're inflicting shock on the Sky Marcher so they can buff quicker. Probably beat me into the ground. There it is. Yep. Take 11. Game over next turn. I suppose I could still Tribunal the Enigma Drake. Get myself 1 more turn of nothing. Alright, you come down. Take that Drake from them. I think we'd have been fine if we didn't mulligan. We were pretty much a card off from our biggest turns there the whole time. Like one land or one more creature off from exploding onto the battlefield. That's why the deck is pretty rough on mulligans. The opponent had 2 Spell Pierce. They worked. They had 2 Lava Coils. That worked. Good for them. Turn 1 Terramander, how unique. Let's fire off Legion's Landing and see where this goes. I think we lead with Landing because it has power and toughness. Snubhorn doesn't have any for now. We have a good curve this game. It'll probably get Spell Pierced and Lava Coiled and such, but we will give it a try. Well, Terramander? No? You want to block? Well, the good fun thing about that is if our opponent's relying on Dive Down, we can play this Tithe Taker, and then they can't cast the Dive Down. You want to trade your Terramander for a Vampire now? Haha! Got him. Got him just a little. Feels good. Feels good. Been a hot minute since I got him. Terramander's still on defense. Still giving me this dive down vibe. So if they want to be the dive down deck, I'll be the Snubhorn Sentry. They could also have Spell Pierce. Like, that's kind of the interaction they run, Spell Pierce and dive down. I can play around both. So why don't I just play around it? Got him. Got him. Got him good. All right. Dauntless, Snubby, Tithe Taker. Maybe we'll play a history. I don't feel I've had a hot draw yet today. Maybe I need to be mulliganing more aggressively. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to lead on Snubs, not Bodyguard. Because I want my Bodyguard to protect something. Every game is Terramander. Every deck is Terramander. Alright. So do I play Dubs creatures? I think I'll play the Tithe Taker. It makes the interaction they can take on my turn much more awkward. Mono blue? Yep. Siren Storm Tamer. This should be a good message if we can... Message? This should be a good matchup if we can get our stuff onto the battlefield. The opponent can't Spell Pierce this right now because of the Tithe Taker, so let's play it. But I don't want to attack my Tithe Taker into Siren Storm Tamer, not even a little. I want the Tithe Taker to hang out, keep taking tithes at all times. Here comes the opponent. Pair of blue dorks. Boom to face. What was the point of that? The timing is what I'm questioning. Just like, why are we doing it this way? Okie dokes. So, here's a Snubhorn Sentry. What we want to do is ascend this Snubhorn Sentry, so that makes sense. Now we'll play this other one. Let's put the love on the Knight token. And that's it. No more want to play with white deck. On the play. Aspirant, Witness, if we draw another land, Benalia, Elephant Jesus, as the truth venerated Loxodon has become known, and another payoff in Tribunal. There's no way I think that we mulligan the hand. We go for this. Now let's hope Skymarcher can get in there right away. Mountain Fanatical Firebrand. How fun. Alright, gonna need that land. Not yet, I guess, but we're going to need that land. I redeploy. So this matchup, I don't play around Chain Whirler. It's like, if they're the deck that runs the Chain Whirlers and they just have it, I have to put up with that. And hopefully they miss, and they do here. I'm just going to take away some of their cards while I can. It's a little unfortunate there that we didn't draw land or creature, but Let's fire off a Tribunal before something dies. Okay, feeling face-like. Really? Alright, they're gonna try to outburn me. Fun. They might have... You know... They definitely could have Experimental Frenzy. And the way that this is playing out, I think I'm going to make them have it. I'm going to say go. If they want to keep getting at me with Lava Runner, they're going to have to go through my critters. Not just going to let them go face. Take that, it's fine. Alright, we finally drew another creature. But I'm still making them go through me. Yeah, right through me. Boop, boop, boo. Next up, perhaps we actually have a perfect curve. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I know. If I want a perfect curve more often, why don't I run more lands? Because when you draw 5 lands with this deck, you instantly lose. That's the rule. You don't believe me? Well, try it sometime. Try drawing 5 lands and winning with this deck. Just give it a shot. Okay, the opponent is basically dry humping the Tithe Taker over here. You know, my dog does that sometimes when she gets too excited. Why don't you calm down, opponent? Oh yeah? 1 land? Yeah, alright, see. My opponent knows the drill. They know what it means. And no good attacking yet. We don't want to trade our token with their token. Make it harder for us to flip Allegiance Landing. Our opponent finds their 3rd creature. Oh, we drew 5 lands. It's too bad. We were having a really good game. Now I just have to concede. No, maybe we won't concede just yet. All right. I told you, well, I guess I didn't say it this video. I said in the last video that I recorded today. I don't know what's up with me today. It's like I'm a whole different person. Love it or hate it, we have to get through this somehow. I should have played Snubhorn Sentry first. But our opponent's not making any blocks that lose any resources. I have dorks. I has all these creatures. So I am nervous. Our opponent has a handful of spells. We have no spells left. Our whole plan is on the battlefield. If they can find a way to do bigger, stronger things than us from here, we're going to die. Oh no, is it Elephant Jesus? Okay. This is interesting. Because now there's only 1 blocker. Oh, I told you. Now we're gonna die. Alright, I'm going in. I don't care. I don't care. I want all the damage. We're ahead, but we're not. Because we've drawn 6 lands now. And I warned you. I warned you that if we drew 5 lands or more, we'd lose. Now the opponent has bigger creatures than us. They have more spells than us. This is gonna hurt. Here comes the landing flip. Let's make a dork. What are you? Who do you protect? Snubs. Who do you protect? Snubs. So I think I take the damage because my life total's okay, and we have to hope that we can just get wider than them by drawing a creature every turn and making another creature, and drawing a creature and making another creature. That's the only real hope we have. So here's Dauntless. Who do you want to defend? Defend this. Because the Tide Takers, when they die, make flyers. That's the other kind of sneaky thing. Our opponent doesn't have any flyers yet. So we can try to block with Tide Taker if the opponent doesn't remove them all with their Conclave Tribunal nonsense. And yay, Benalia. Yep, the opponent's going to be much wider than we are. No attacks. Yep, they don't want Tide Takers flying either. Makes sense. Dude. I just want to make this vampire token and take my turn now. All right. Well, is that good? Does that do what we need it to do? So I can make everything bigger and gain a whole bunch of life. I mean, I guess, right? Our opponent's at 8. If I don't do this, like, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can just block everything. And so if they block these with the 5 toughness, they've got 1, 2. I guess they'd have to block with Marshall to block everything. They might lose something, but they're going to gain 3 life from their little freaking vampire. It might help me set up a counterattack to wait, but things just don't get better if I wait. This is really awkward. Hiya. Go get him. Go get him, Tigers. I don't think it even achieves very much, to be honest. That card would have been amazing 2 turns ago, but now it's too late. They don't even have to trade off any resources if they don't want to. I guess the only tip I can give you from the experience is, hey, make your little vampire dude first. Oh wow, they are going to give me something. That's very scared of them. Why don't they just take it? Just take the damage. Maybe they'll figure that out. Maybe not. I don't know. They were gaining 3 life anyway, so whatever. They're being careful. It's their right. It's their prerogative. Bobby Brown would approve. More Benalia. Bring it on. You want some? Come get some. No? Okay. Well, I could send in the Tithe Takers, because if the opponent ever actually blocks them, I get tokens. Actually, I should send like 1 of each. Just something to attack the opponent in the air with. This way I also have 1 to block and make a token if they attack me back. Alright, I get a token. Look at that. Outplayed. And here comes Snubs and go. And here comes probably the most epic slam of the nights ever. Behold. I hear that's a good card too. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures that I should really block. 1, 2, 3, 4. This here's 5. 6 good blockers. I'm at 20. I could take some of the hits. Plus, I'm going to gain a lot of life. All right. Well, take on Mr. 7 over here. The knight who's greater than all others. And you can go there and there. And you can go there. Let's see. Little baby can go here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But we don't want to give up much more than that. Let me do that math again. 12, 16. Yeah, I better block 1 more. Wait a minute. Who are you protecting again? That knight? All right, so I can go like here, and I can go here and save that knight. I guess that's pretty good. Oh, the opponent has this lifelinker. I want to block the lifelinker with the creature I'm going to sack. 1, 2, 6, 7. This is fine. This is just fine. And you go away. Odds of me winning this game, about 1 in a million. The opponent has bigger creatures, more spells. We drew 5 land. I told you I should have conceded. I should have done it then. Would have made this all easy. Alright. Let's start doing flying beatdown. It's pretty lucky to draw the bodyguard. It can shut down the lifelink for another turn. Let's defend Snubbles or the lifelinker. Let's defend the lifelinker. Because then it can gain life this turn and gain life next turn. Feels pretty dead though. It's a lot of attackers. Why is the opponent going soft? They're going soft on me. What are they doing? There you go. That's how you do it. You attack with all. They're probably counting. I know. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to riot at me in comments over things I say on the internet. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. All right, let's go to blocks. You in front of lifelinky, which means I can put you over here, and you can take one for the team. Actually, everybody's probably taking it for the team now. Let's have a look at how much damage we're taking off of the back of this. 6, 12, 18, 24. What are we gaining? 3. That's not enough. So that block's not going to work. Let's try here now. 6. Still too much. So if we take the out of there, still too much? I think so. But let's find out. At least now I'm blocking the absolute max amount of damage I can. And we're dead. So, as I explained on turn, I think 5, when you draw 5 lands, you may as well concede. Behold, many 1-drops and 2 lands. What more could I ask for? What more could I ask for? Goblin Chainwhirler, perhaps? Alright, let's make a lifelinker. So, is it Runaway Steamkin? It's always Runaway Steamkin when I'm on the draw with a sketchy hand, right? Oh, not today. Alright, let's go get him. The opponent holding on to this Fanatical Firebrand, like, if they let this token hit them, they are 100 million% on Chainwhirler. $100 million% on Chainwhirler. So I'll play this Hunted Witness. And I'll play this Bodyguard. And we'll protect the Lifelinker. And we'll say go. And now Chainwhirler would only get the Bodyguard. That's still pretty devastating, but whatever. Oh my god, is it Goblin Chainwhirler? I can't believe it. Dear Lord, the humanity. All right. So, is there another Goblin Chainwhirler is the question now. Because if there's another one playing out a whole bunch of 1/1s, it's probably not good. We could play out the Marshal and then they'd have to kill the Marshal. But they will. That's the problem with it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold back. I didn't have to tap all my creatures though either. That was a little silly. I'm kind of just leaving the door wide open. But let's see what happens. I should have at least left one up. I could have attacked. I sort of want my opponent to attack with the Firebrand, though. Just take that shield down. I can barely beat one Chain Whirler with this deck. Beating two is absolutely insane. Especially without an elephant. Well, we still don't have an elephant. So anything I play here, I think we're playing a Chain Whirler game. Why else would my opponent play nothing and let me do this stuff with tokens? But if they start lighting my tokens on fire, I might be wrong. Oh my, they are lighting my tokens on fire. Okay, fun. That's good. We kind of want that. Let's try some Sky Marching. Now I don't think they have a Chain Whirler. Or they would never do that. So, alright. Let's see it. That's not a Chain Whirler yet. Well, if they're thinking this hard about the Chain Whirler, you might see a table flip from your boy CGB. I've been in a weird mood all day. You might see something way out of character. Okay. Critics be skewered. I get it. I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's pick up the City's Blessing, shall we? If of course this resolves before they use that Firebrand, but they'll use the Firebrand. Interesting. Interesting. All right, well, I'm getting in lifelink. I want my lifelink damage. We're really close to dying though. If we draw a 5th land, it's all over. Wow, trading at every turn this deck. Is it an Experimental Frenzy in hand? Duh, we lost. Game has ended. We'll just show them the land of shame. Fortunately, our opponent, technically they should have conceded first. They drew the land. They drew the land before we did. All right, Snubbles, be a 4/4. Not a 4/4 yet. We didn't quite get that City's Blessing. We need one more permanent. Live your big life, Snubbles. You will be a champion. Oh, the opponent's mad they drew a 6th land. Me too. Yeah. Yeah, see that? That's nice. This is nice. We're both doing it. We're both real esports. So, what else you got? Yeah. Keep pouting about it. You're the one who used shock on my lifelink tokens. I'm gonna give him some more nice. I drew a creature. I'm really good. Oh, Firebrand sticking with it. Firebrand is gonna, just get it. Just get in there. One little point. All right. Game over. Our opponent drew more land than we did, and we won. It's awesome. Oh, my Lord. Well, I hope you found some kind of joy in this today. For some reason, I did too. So just to let you know how the games went today, I think I've lost like 8 games. I've won maybe 2. Something disgusting like that, going back to a different video recording. And I'm probably still going to share this because it's important to know. It's important to know that I go through that too. Everybody does. Magic is like that some days. Now, I'm sure some of you can point back to some mistakes I made, some mulligan decisions, definitely sketch. But instead of like beating myself up and being all angry about it and being mad at the variance, I'm just trying to have an attitude where I'm going to have a little fun with it. I'm going to accept that's the way it is. There might be a little salt in there and some jokes. Maybe you find that fun, maybe you don't. Let me know in comments. Thank you for watching. As always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Mana necklaces have arrived at hauntedflower.com. These necklaces are a great way to show your favorite MTG colors. Remember to use the promo code CGB at checkout to save 10%. That is promo code CGB on hauntedflower.com.